Today is July 30th. These are most important events for this day through history. Christopher Nolan is an English-American film director, screenwriter, and producer. He has created several of the most critically acclaimed and commercially successful films of the early 21st century. On this day in 1863 is born Henry Ford. He was an American industrialist, the founder of the Ford Motor Company, and sponsor of the development of the assembly line technique of mass production. Arnold Schwarzenegger is born on this day in 1947. He is an Austrian-born American actor and ex-governor of California. The Black Tom explosion on July 30th, 1916, in Jersey City, New Jersey, was an act of sabotage by German agents to destroy American-made munitions that were to be supplied to the Allies in World War I. The noise of the explosion was heard as far away as Maryland and Connecticut. On Ellis Island, terrified immigrants were evacuated by ferry to the battery. Shrapnel pierced the Statue of Liberty. Property damage was estimated at $20 million. It is not known how many died. A stained glass window at Our Lady of Czestochowa Catholic Church memorialized the victims of the attack. The 1930 FIFA World Cup was the inaugural FIFA World Cup, the world championship for men's National Association football teams. It took place in Uruguay from 13 July to 30 July 1930. FIFA, football's international governing body, selected Uruguay as host nation, as the country would be celebrating the centenary of its first constitution, and the Uruguay national football team had successfully retained their football title at the 1928 Summer Olympics. All matches were played in the Uruguayan capital, Montevideo, the majority at the Estadio Centenario, which was built for the tournament. The Trans-Canada Highway is a transcontinental federal provincial highway system that travels through all 10 provinces of Canada between its Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean coasts to the west and east respectively. It is, along with the Trans-Siberian Highway and Australia's Highway 1, one of the world's longest national highways, with the main route spanning 8,030 kilometers. The system was approved by the Trans-Canada Highway Act of 1949, with construction commencing in 1950. The highway officially opened in 1962, and was completed in 1971. The highway system is recognizable by its distinctive white-on-green maple leaf route markers. On this day in 1975, Jimmy Hoffa disappears from the parking lot of the Mush's Red Fox restaurant in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. He was an American labor union leader and author, who vanished in late July 1975, age 62. According to what he had told others, he believed he was to meet there with two mafia leaders, Anthony Giacoloni and Anthony Provenzano. Hoffa was declared legally dead in 1982, on the 7th anniversary of his disappearance, when he would have been age 69. His disappearance gave rise to many rumors and theories. On this day in 2013 died Robert Neely Bella. He was an American sociologist, and the Elliott Professor of Sociology, as well as Professor Emeritus at the University of California, Berkeley. On this day in 2005 died John Garang D. Mobire. He was a Sudanese politician and leader. From 1983 to 2005, he led the Sudan People's Liberation Army during the Second Sudanese Civil War. On this day in 1998 died Buffalo Bob Smith. He was the host of the children's show Howdy Doody. time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. Theophrastus.